the same when they were campaigning themselves. We know I think a lot of people over the Sons, Donald Trump Jr.
Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for watching. This is Michael. Always live, never scripted. This is election night. Coverage of the coverage. That is coverage of the election night coverage. Election night coverage. Your calls or texts or comments below. 816-877-9438. Without further ado, let's start the camp. I'm going to make this brief because it's past my bedtime. But I would be remiss without... I'm kind of glad I didn't cancel this subscription here to StreamYard because... I'll just say this is the coverage so far. The most entertaining, the biggest font is on Fox News. I've got CNN here and I've got ABC here, but you've got more personality in the Fox. It's just a little more the entertainment value. If you're looking for commentary, I think ABC's got some interesting commentary. And then, if you get your news from the Daily Show or Weekend Update, or Twitter, I think you've got bigger problems than facts. Like if you get your facts from Twitter or Facebook, I think you've got bigger problems than fact checkers. But always live, never scripted. 4 years, not forever. Just remember that it's 4 years, not forever. And the other thing I would say is just that they used to say America gets the president she deserves and all this, but let's see here. I'm just gonna scroll through my news outlets here. Ars Technica. They're not in alphabetical order, but nothing about the election there. TechCrunch. Let's see here. TechCrunch, nothing about the election there. No surprise there. MediaMatters.org. Let's see what's up on this news outlet. I've got all along the big screen there. I got CNN, Fox, and ABC here. And your calls and texts at 816-877-9438 or your comments below. Welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for watching. Everything.
Our friend, the DA in Los Angeles, lost by 22 votes. This is in California, so it was everywhere. And 2 days before 2020, she wouldn't even take a position on that. 75% of the people in California wanted it gone. You can't take a position to beat with that.
Not only that, you were part of Prop 37, which changed the law the other way.
So I can say this. I feel a little deprived of like we did one whole debate with the incumbent and the challenger, and then it's like we kind of got cheated out of an extra debate there. I feel like otherwise, God still sits on the throne, and that's what I take comfort in. And it's 4 years, not forever. We have a constitution. We have checks and balances. We have a civilian commander in chief. We have 50 states that are firewalled. That tyranny is firewalled. If it were to start in one state, it's contained. It's a great experiment. We're going to celebrate in 2026 250 years of the United States. one way or the other, America's going to turn 250 years old. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You cannot have life without liberty, and you cannot have liberty without life. Um, you know, this is election coverage of the coverage, election night coverage. Always live, never scripted. So far, I'm liking the big fonts of the Fox News channel. The bigger font is easier to see than the CNN or the ABC. They're just a little better at, I don't know. But if you're just joining us, thank you for watching. This is the always live, never scripted coverage of the coverage. Election night coverage. So I'm covering the coverage here somewhat. I've got a YouTube channel here that is. It's funny because, they want to make sure that they don't lose viewership, so they need to. So like this one's covering 230 and 179, Trump Harris. ABC is CNN is at 246, 187, Trump Harris. Fox is 267, 226. So you don't want to just they want to keep the viewers watching. It's kind of funny when you watch who projects what and who calls what for what when. That's always interesting. It's if you're just joining us, thank you for watching. This is always live, never scripted. Election night coverage of the coverage. I'm covering the coverage here. So far, I'm liking just the format, the bigger screens. Like just John King, he's on CNN. He's got a very small TV there, but like Bill Hemmer on Fox News has this big map and he's playing with it. He can show us different scenarios. And then ABC is on a commercial right now, but it's kind of like 226, 267 Harris Trump respectively in electoral votes projected to go to those candidates. And then on CNN, you've got 187 and 246, respectively. On this YouTube channel, it's 179, 230. And then on ABC, let me see here. What's ABC saying? Well, this is still on the commercial. Let me make sure it's live here. Let me make sure it goes live. Yeah, I'm on the lives. Yeah. Oops. Where in the world? I gotta collapse it first. Get that out of the way. I don't like giving the technology apology. Stop that. Okay, let's see. How do I do that? How do I get that to do that? I'm not talking. I'm talking to other people here. Okay. No, not that. That's not what I want to do. There we go. ABC's still on the commercial. So 226, 267, Harris Trump. Fox has projected the electoral votes to go to, respectively, 179, 230 on this YouTube channel, CNN, and 187, 246. And then ABC's still on the commercial. So the reason they do that is I think they don't want to lose viewers. They want to keep the ratings up into the night here, because you don't want to just, you don't want to. I don't know. That's what I suspect. It's going to find how to see how the different networks. So I'm then looking up here. This is Media Matters. Here's the Trump used. Okay, there's some things about that. Fox 4. So they've called Minnesota for Harris here on Fox News Channel, FNC. So then ABC is 194, 246. So 187, 246, CNN, ABC 194, 246, 179, 230 on this YouTube channel, and the Fox News channel has 226, 267. So they've called a couple. It looks like they're projecting. So we're going to take a quick break here, I think, and so let's check the comments here. Let me check the comments here. Comments. Oh. No comments yet. I can't see. So let's see.
Serious allergic reactions like trouble breathing and decrease in blood pressure, leading to fainting and allergic reactions such as rashes, shortness of breath.
Because I can't control what people put in their feed. I can only control what I put in. So I apologize if you saw it. Don't know. I'm not going to apologize. So Fox 4, 2024. So you do know that there are other elections beside the presidential election once every 4 years, right? I just want to make sure you understand this, because I think we need to all vote more often than just once every 4 years just for president, because there were more issues on the ballot this year, this November, today, and if you got there thinking you were just going to get to vote for president, you would be surprised to find out that there are more issues on the ballot than just president. So I just hope you understand. You do know that there are other elections besides the presidential one every 4 years in November. There's August, there's April. There's some, we need to vote more often than once every 4 years just for president. And let's see. Let's see. There's my mouse. I just lost my mouse. I'm sorry. I just don't know where the cursor is. It's somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. What Missouri, Kansas voters need to know before heading to the polls? So here's a KCTV 5. I don't like KCTV 5 anymore because they aired a commercial during the Super Bowl a few years ago. It was the network. It was the television equivalent of clickbait, and I didn't appreciate that. But they have something here. They have 214, 247 respectively. Harris Trump. So they want to keep the viewers interested. It's like you don't want to give away the ending, right? So in KMBC 9, this is what they have on their homepage here. The race to 270, and they have not much. Kansas, Missouri election results, full results for presidential, state, and local races here. Let's go to my next bookmark here. Channel 41, KSHB, the NBC affiliate in Kansas City. Election updates, DDHQ projects as projected winner of presidency. I don't know. So they're willing to. I haven't checked in with things. All right. Sure states. So here we have some nice headlines here. Now, I want to say something here, is that nobody wins an election. Nobody loses an election. They're only there because we put them there. They didn't do anything to get there beside us vote for them. So I think they should say more people voted for Trump. More people voted for Harris. Not as many people voted for Harris. But don't say won an election winning or losing, is it? So Josh Hawley wins re-election. Mike Kehoe is looks like our governor-elect. So either way, it's going to be historic. Let's see here. So if you're just joining the broadcast, thanks for watching. You're watching election night coverage of the coverage. I'm covering the election night coverage here. Always live, no scripted. Your phone calls at 816-877-9438.
Sam Brown in Nevada is closing in on Jackie Rose.
So ABC is 194.246. CNN 187.246. This YouTube channel here is 179.230 still. And Fox is willing to go and project 226.267. Harris Trump respectively. And then, we're going to take a break here. We've been online here for 15 minutes, so we'll start again and pick up where we left off here. Don't want the video files to be too big. I want to check and see how the quality's doing. All right. If you're just, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. And we'll see you next time.
Let's go back out to Trace Gallagher on the West Coast with his panel. Hey, Trace.
Brett, thank you. Martha, thank you as well. We've got our panel: Steve Hilton, Jody Armour, Kayla McGee-White, and John O'Caldwell. You're talking to your panel, Brett and Martha, and we were talking to ours, and Kayla McGee-White was struck by the whole concept that, again, Trump was undercounted.
This is the third consecutive polling miss in a presidential cycle for Donald Trump. And we really need to be asking ourselves, why do they